Tinybeans is a journaling type program where you can share your photos and quotes and thoughts and journal prompts with your close inner circle, like your family. On this slide, you can see this is the home screen. And on the home screen, you can see up to one person's journal. So they're working on adding more people here. So then the next screen is your calendar. And this is where you can see your own journal. And on here, you can see each month it shows you a little snapshot of a picture that you posted. And that's kind of cool. You can see your whole month. Then on the next one, if you click up here at the top where it says Shelley in the down arrow, then you can see all of the journals that people have subscribed you to. Now, the way this works is you create a journal and you invite people, and then they can invite you back. It's not an automatic two-way thing like Facebook is. It's more like Instagram. So then on our next video, you can see I'm now looking at Christina's journal. So I'm looking at her month. I can see her stuff. You can see that she hasn't set up Bentley as her child yet, because otherwise it would say Bentley. Kind of like right here with Mercedes. You can see all the babies in here. When I click on one of the babies, it'll tell me their age down to the days. And then, as you can see, Brian's set up Spencer as a dog. Also on here, so now you're on your activity screen. On the activity screen, you might see this little thing that's called Au Revoir, and you can check it out. And what this does is at the end of your month, it shows you all the days with your little snapshot, and then you can text it to yourself, and this is what I did. And that's kind of a cool little memorial of your month. So if you do one post a day of a picture a day, it kind of reminds you of the month that you had. Your activity tab is actually where most of the activity is going to happen. So on here you can see this is my journal name where it says Shelley, Shelley, Shelley. But then this is where Debbie posted and commented. So if I click on one of these little icons, I can see the actual post. But then if I keep on scrolling down through my activity, then we will see that Mariah and Debbie and Mercy loved one of my moments. And we'll also see that Christina and the Jacksons also posted pictures. So this is right now where the most of the activity is. If you click on the thumbnail, it'll bring up their post, and then you can like it, you can comment on it and such. Now under more, this is more where your settings go. And so as you'll see, if you click on your journal, so you would see all the journals that you're subscribed to. And so if I click on my journal, then I can click on friends and family, and then I can invite people manually from my contacts. This shows you everyone who I have invited, which means they have access to my journal. If they're here, they have access. Now remember, they can have access in two different ways. They can create their own account and sign up and use the app, or if they don't do that, they will just continue to get emails with your postings every day, and they can actually like or comment from the email. And if they decide that they don't like that, like they don't like your child, they don't like your life, then they can just unsubscribe from your life, essentially. And if they do that, you should unsubscribe from their life. Okay, notifications. On each of your journals, you can tell it how you want to notify. And this can be like email or push. I just do push because I use the app. You can also export your journal. And also, now one of the bigger things is how to add a memory. So when you click on the little orange plus, you can add a memory. When you click photos, it brings up all your photos. When you click videos, it brings up all your videos. Prompts. One of the things I really love about Tinybeans are these prompts. Now, remember, Tinybeans is set up for parents of little kids to be able to share with their inner circle a lot of details about their family. So a lot of these are geared towards, like, how are you and your child today? Different things about you and your child. I just kind of adjust it because I'm using my journal more for me because the boys are teenagers. And so I might just say, why am I proud of me today? I just kind of make it my own, so you can do what you want. But under prompts, at the very top, you'll see meaningful, fun, reflective, grateful, photo of the day, things like that. So it gives you a lot of different ideas of how to post. There's also quotes. So let's say someone in your family or whatever says something super funny and you want to remember the moment, or your child says something super funny. You could just put it on here You could add a photo. And if it does have to do with your child, if you click on them, it will tag your child in it. And so just click on your child and it will add it to their moments. Then if you're on premium, then you'll have a hidden moment. And so you could basically make this so that only people with full access, which you grant under your settings. With premium, not only do the ads go away, but you can hide your moments and make them private. And then milestones, if I click on one of my children, I've set their age, their birthday rather, and so you can see their age. Also, if you click on weight, you can see that I haven't put in his weight, but his height, I put in his height, and it'll tell you and keep a chart for you, which is kind of cool. If I've tagged him in any milestones, which I haven't because the milestones are up to about 6 years old, then they would show all in here. So if you have a little one and you want to hit their, first time they cut a tooth or whatever, you can quickly pop it in and it will show you all of their milestones, which I think is pretty cool. But moments, I have tagged Jefferson in moments. And so when I click here, it'll have these pictures. If I click at this little orange button up in the right corner, it'll change how they lay out. So in this one, it lays them out where I can scroll through them. So I think that's pretty cool. When you're doing milestones, you can click on upcoming milestones. And for all these milestones, they have like cognition, communication, fine motor, gross motor, social. So a lot of different prompts that help you keep track of your child. It also breaks it down by their age range. So that's a kind of cool little function for parents of littles. The other thing is that you can search. So if you have any words, when you do a search, it will search all of the posts in your journal for that word, and it'll bring it up so that you can check it out. So I'm really hoping that we all kind of get into this and have a nice little family circle of sharing. And the great thing about Tinybeans, while it may not have every single, feature that we may want, it has a lot. And one of the best features I think it has is that you can add someone who doesn't want to use an app, but just wants to in their email see pictures of your kid. And I really think that's worth it at this point.